Hi Leo, welcome back in. Let's see what messages show up for you. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's see what this week is bringing for you. Reverse the roles if needed. Switch the cases. You don't have to force a reading on your situation, right? Leo, what is happening with you? What's coming your way? Let's see. Leo. Most important messages. We're going to start with a general message, Leo. Mental conflict. What's happening this week? Let's see. We're going to start with a general message and we're going to dive in deeper for more specific ones. Okay, with somebody you're thinking about dealing with or a person on your mind. Leo, there's some sort of mental conflict surrounding an issue. I see this is indecision and confusion. For few of you, I'm feeling that your mind is understanding a different story, but your heart is going in a different direction. This can be a conflict between your heart and your mind. The conflict actually is arising from a place where somebody is deciding to withdraw emotionally. Why are they withdrawing emotionally? Of course, you're going to see that. What is wrong with this person? They might be needing some time for self-introspection. I see this person is going through some inner conflicts and they're feeling that the only way I can deal with this is just opting for solitude for some time. This person is going through some emotional distress, okay? And they need answers. And they might be coming from a place where the answers needed are of some deeper questions. I also heard it for somebody that the questions are very deep rooted here. Okay, they might not be a general day-to-day thing, but this is leading to a mental, as you're observing this situation, your heart is saying a different thing, your mind is saying a different thing. You might go into a mental conflict because of that. Let's see. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. 2 and 8. Moon and Saturn. Not an easy combination for sure. Okay. That's for Leo. Wow. Leo, this whole situation is turning into a lot of exhaustion here. Okay. As I analyze the whole overall situation, I somewhere feel that this is a mutual thought here that we are tired. We are exhausted. This can be because of something you both are battling with together. You're carrying a lot of load here. You're feeling under pressure. The whole load of doing the thing is falling on you, Leo. If that's the case, I can totally see why you're feeling tired and exhausted here. You're doing too much work. This can be an actual physical work or simply mental pressure that some situation is building on you and your person. They are unanswerable. Somewhere they're not accountable. They're not holding on to accountability in the situation. For few of you, they might have created some karma somewhere, Leo. They might have honestly created some karma somewhere, but they don't want to level up and talk about it. They don't want to own something here. We're going to see what is that about. But the interesting thing here, if you see that I feel that if you get to know about their trickery, I'm feeling dishonesty here, frankly. If you see that, you might feel that, okay, it's falling on me. The whole pressure is falling on me now. Here's see what's about that. For few of you, the load is coming from your family, your loved ones, the people you care about, okay? This can be your spouse, your parents, in-laws, family, kids, dogs. Okay. The Ace of Swords and 9 of Pentacles. Somewhere you want to make it very clear to somebody that, look, I'm not the only one who's going to share all the load or take all the load on me. It is our duty, our mutual duty, to share something. This might be with this person or somebody who is in your family. Somewhere you might feel that I am doing the whole work on my own. I'm doing all the things on my own. This person is running away from accountability, okay? And they might, I don't know, actually, or maybe this is a way they are dodging the responsibility, but they are trying to show you that I am emotionally withdrawn because I am going through an emotional phase. This person is going through a conflict, a decision making, yes, difficult decision making. But somewhere you want to make it clear, it's like, making clear that I have my own I have to focus on my own independence as well, like the question comes, who is going to, like, whether the proper responsibilities are being shared or not, properly or not. This person is bringing forward a fight. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Leo. Wow, they're distant, they're cold. You're going to find this person little cold and distant here. Somewhere, the real reason behind their withdrawal is illusion, Leo. They are overwhelmed. Till now, what the cards are saying is that this person is having some crazy illusions. They're living in their own world, Leo. The download I'm getting here is that the reason of their inner conflict, the reason of them being cold, distant, and not taking up the responsibilities is coming from an elusive world. They're delusional right now. This person might be having some vision, some thoughts, some illusions, frankly, is the right word. And they're just attracted to clouds. For few of you, you might sometimes feel having a conversation with this person will make you feel that, are you even talking real? Are you living in dreams? This person is dreaming, like, they have their own thoughts and they're defending it. This might be the influence of North Node. Sometimes North Node ends up making people very ambitious, so much so that they start considering other people stupid. Okay, so this has a capacity, like North Node has this capacity. This person starts to daydream, overanalyze themselves, okay, or being overconfident sometimes. Whatever be the case, we're gonna see what's that. But somewhere you have been doing a lot of work and now you're starting to feel that, why am I doing the whole work alone? Okay, I'm taking the whole load on my own. Funniest thing happens when a potential new start, a new offer, or a potential becomes visible to you. Okay, I'm feeling Ace of Cups. There's a potential new chapter coming in your life. With this person or with somebody else, that's going to be deciding what turn the situation further takes. Ten of Swords is pointing out to the exhaustion you have been facing in this situation, and it's mainly coming from sharing the responsibilities, taking the load, and being the responsible one here. You're getting ready to communicate. This is also making an offer. This is also giving somebody clarity here. The conversation that you're going to have with this person, Leo, I see it's going to be very straightforward now. The Six of Cups, bottom of the deck, definitely conversation surrounding some past energy as well. But I see you have a very concrete plan to solve this problem, or a very reasonable response. I also heard, see, Ace of Pentacles is trying to come out as well. King of Pentacles. Earth signs. You might be dealing with an earth sign or an air sign here. I'm picking up strong earth energy around you. But overall, there's an energy that you want to give a very solid response to this person. And they are also very decisive. Now, things are going to be very interesting. There's some ongoing situation that has been taxing not just you but this person as well, is coming to an end. Okay, that's the Ten of Swords energy overall. This person has been going through a lot of mental conflicts, and the real reason why this emotional withdrawal and mental conflict is happening because they're living in some sort of illusion that might be putting a lot of pressure on you. Okay, now Wheel of Fortune. The interesting part is that this week what we're talking about, almost second week of July, we're going to find out that Wheel of Fortune energy is pointing out to some major changes that are going to happen in this situation, Leo. Okay, I always say, and you can affirm in the comment section as well, that's a lovely way to manifest. Affirm, I do the right things at the right time, at the right place, with the right people, and attract the right opportunities in my life. That's the Wheel of Fortune energy. So the divine timing is at work. The right things are going to happen with you at the right time. That is what the real sense of Wheel of Fortune is. Okay. Now I see you both coming to this point where you are going to face eye to eye. Okay, you're going to see eye to eye. This person is leveling up, ready to make decisions, choose new beginnings here. So as you have a response to give to this person. You want to convey something to this person as well. Wow. At the end, Leo, I'm feeling that there's a lot of doubts that are creeping in this situation, like as an outcome. I'm specifically feeling that this situation is bringing in a lot of doubts for you. Why, what, how? Of course, we're going to clarify this further in this reading and in the extended part of this video as well. But for few of you, I see that there is a nagging feeling that I need to check the background for something. For a lot of you, maybe their sneaky behavior, their in and out behavior, their less expression, whatever this is a Seven of Swords energy. This person has been doing something behind your back and you're getting that. Not just yours, but maybe somewhere they're coming from as well. So, something they are doing that is like being kept from you. I don't know, financially, emotionally, in their work life, they're doing something, they're planning something. Now, I see somewhere, as this honest conversation happens, you see eye to eye, there is going to be some sort of doubts creeping in and you start questioning something about this person. You start to look for information. We're going to see what's that. Look at that. I see as the pressure is piling up on you right now, the aggression is rising. Maybe this person's behavior, the cold and the distant behavior, is irritating you here. Really irritating you. Okay. Meanwhile, I told you I did pick up the earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For few of you, this person might be lying to you about their financial stature. For an example, I see that, I'm just giving an example, this can be something else as well. For an example, you are the one doing more work, even when the financial difference between you two is significant. For an example, I'm just giving an example. Now these can be different for different people. It's just you can see in what sense it resonates. For example, they're financially much more stable than you, but when it comes to sharing the load, they're not sharing the load, the finances, the family, and everybody. They might be like somewhere I'm picking up that they're much more stable as compared to you, but you are the one being forced to take care of much more things. The duties are not fair, and that is pissing you off. Ace of Wands is pointing out to new ideas this person is trying to implement, and that is something they're keeping from you. I felt that somewhere this person might be planning. See, we have Magician as well. For very few of you, this might be just talking to somebody else and dating somebody else and being manipulative. Okay, but of course this is not going to be true for everybody. For rest of you, this is like they have an idea on their mind, they have a bigger plan, they want to manifest a new business, a work life or something. They're investing quietly somewhere and they're not telling you that. They don't want you to know that. Okay, their plans are very secretive and that is going to affect you a lot. Okay, now you're hitting the rock bottom. That's the energy here. You're hitting the rock bottom here. See, a lot of confusion, a lot of projections. Few of you, I'm feeling that you are feeling tired. You want you two to look eye to eye here. For few of you, I'm also feeling that you both are living in some sort of illusion when it comes to seeing eye to eye. For example, you are having your own perception about them and they are having their own perception about you. And you both are not able to see a common ground here. A lot of you won't just wait for that moment to happen, because for a lot of you, I'm picking up that whatever illusions and whatever projections, illusions, like delusions coming from this person's end as well, everything is going to come to an end. All the confusion specifically is going to come to an end in this phase, and there will be a moment when important decisions will be made. You both will look eye to eye. This can be a fair sharing of responsibilities. This can be a fair sharing of emotions in the relationship, taking the responsibility of each other, family members and everybody, or what we both are bringing on the table. Okay, what roles are we going to play in each other's role? A lot of clarity is going to be given to each other. Okay, I'm feeling at that point things are going to change. In the extended part of this video, Leo, we're going to see your side of the story, their side of the story, your feelings, their feelings. What are you specifically thinking about them and what are they thinking about you? Then future actions, how you're responding to this and what decision are they making, and what is creeping in as a doubt. Everything we're going to clarify in the extended part of this video. So if you wish to continue, the link is in the description box. Thank you so much guys for watching. Bye bye.